Welcome back to Shop Binge Builds. Here, as you can see, passenger side doors, driver side doors are on. They are relatively good adjustment. Gaps are decent for being a crew cab. Now this, I don't know what is going on with that. I mean, if other part of the door is decent, maybe go back a little bit on that, but the doors are, for the most part, are on. Yeah, actually that needs to go up a little bit too. But I wanted to show you this because we got some bruising here. These things were a bear till I realized we could do something, and it was successful. So after beating myself up on this, this particular door, I found a little trick that I'm going to be sharing with you guys here real fast. It took... No, I was battling this one for a better part of 2 hours, just trying to get it to close correctly. Found out, well, forgot. Old timers check in here. There's a bolt, interior bolt, just like on the front. Way back in yonder. Top and bottom that you need to put in. Because if not, as you're opening and closing the door, because of the lock on it, the actual interior portion of that hinge is actually moving back and forth, so it won't allow it to open and close correctly. Once I did that, and then I did my little trick, zipped the bolts in, and boom, here we are. No hinges or anything, just the shells on, or no latches or anything. They're coming soon. They'll be very, very soon. It's actually what I'm maybe working on next. The reason why I put these doors on is because I have to do all the S-tubes for the power windows. So one's going to go here, about yay, and then, you know, about yay. And I'm having the wiring come up here, and instead of the door or window regulator being back here, I'm just going to have the switch here for the up and down, and then the grippy for the door latch. So that was one of the things that turned me on about having the power windows. But I digress. So I battled with that rear door for about an hour and a half. Took a break, got PO'd because I chipped the paint. Made myself some more extra work. And then I come out and I just did this, and I'm like, wow. So found out I had the lower hinges on the fronts swapped left to right, so I changed them, and then this one went right on. So tossing these doors on after I found this little thing is amazing. Took about 10 minutes a door, if that. A 1x2. Go to Home Depot, Lowe's, Menards, your dad's backyard. It's just a 1x2. 1.5 wide, 3/4 inch thick. Set it there. This body line right here, or this seam, set it right there. Bring the door in. You know, you set your door on, you get your bolts loose, and then bring your door in. And then, you know, you've got to finagle her shut a little bit. Put some tape on her. Obviously, it's a little bit exaggerated. And then zip all 6 of your screws in. Boom, you're done. That's what I did. Actually, I had to come ahead a little bit on these rear doors, but on them doors, it worked great. Yeah, that's where it was. So took that, set it right here, taped it shut. Once I figured my gap where I wanted it, put tape on this whole seam down there, zip the screws in, and as you zip the screws in, it pops the tape off for the most part, and then you just rip it off, and away you go. Boom. Use painter's tape too, by the way. Don't use that high-tech Gorilla Glue stuff. That stuff will take the paint off. Not that I know from experience or anything. But I just wanted to show you that because, you know, I was battling this stuff for quite a bit, and I just happened across that, and you know, damn, that looks pretty. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you all have a great day. Just a real quick 5-minute vid, 6-minute vid, and we're progressing along nicely. And we'll talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.